Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of, you guessed it, Breakfast with Bulldog. I am Bulldog 917, your host, the host with the most, coming to you live from IHOP. So, as last week, as we did our nice little deal with Denny's, we are going to see if we can find any good values here at IHOP and get the same good quality of service as well as the food. Is the food worth the money? We're going to find that out here today on Breakfast with Bulldog. Let us, I will drop the link here in the chat here because, as we know, I will need help with somebody up on panel with the chat. So let me go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, pardon me. There we go. There is the link, folks. If we can get a nice volunteer to come up on panel here and help me with the chat, it would be most appreciated. I do want to address a few of the people that came in here in today's chat. Murray, you're the first one on the scene. Good morning to you, sir. Trisha, Mesa Valoran, good morning. Oh, yeah, Magdalene, good morning, dear. Good morning. It's Jake's Life. Good morning to you, sir.
Hi, Mr. Hi. Can I start you off?
Yeah, can I get some coffee?
Coffee, and then are you all set to order a
little bit more time? Okay, Jordan, Jan, good morning to you, good sir. Let's see if I got anybody backstage here yet. Nope. Okie dokie. Hey, how am I coming into you guys? Am I Brandon, my second account, Rice? Good morning, good sir. I just noticed you came in. Are you guys getting me pretty good? According to the thing here, I have one bar as far as internet's concerned. That one's kind of weird. What am I going to eat? Well, you know, all week I've been going over the menu. Here's their menu, guys. Got it on both sides here. There were two things that I was looking at that were possible values that these guys have. Hang on. There's two things I really want to order up off this here that we want to try.
Where do you want to go ahead?
I want to try that breakfast sampler.
The breakfast sampler?
Yeah.
And how would you like your eggs?
Over medium.
Over medium. And then what else do you want to try?
Okay, and then the next one that we want to try is we want to try that build your own omelet.
Create your own?
Yeah, what is that about? I mean, are you limited to what you can have, or is it?
Basically, you choose what you want on top of the omelet.
Oh, okay. So if I wanted it to look a lot like the steak omelet, you could do that?
Like what?
The steak omelet that they got?
The big thing?
Yeah. Yeah, let me try that. Well, I want to, yeah.
But I think I'll combine. I think it's worth it better if you order the big steak. Because for the create your own omelet, you have to pay for each topping.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, it never says that. I mean, it never said that in the menu. That's why I thought, oh, okay, God, that could be a value. So what? Okay, so you can't. Oh man. Okay. Hmm. Okay, my bad. I misunderstood it. Yeah, I'll just try the sampler.
The breakfast sampler?
Yeah. Well, as you heard it here, if you order that build your own omelet, you gotta pay for each topping that you put into it. That's a buzzkill. Mr. Whistle, good morning, good sir. So that was kind of disappointing, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna try and save it with that value meal. See what that value meal has. See if they got real sugar here. I don't know which one here is the real sugar, but oh, here we go. Oh, okay. IHOP has its own version of sugar. Let's see if that's real sugar or if it's that fake sugar. I hope it's that real sugar. That back. One good way to find that out. Got your finger in there. It tastes like the real McCoy. Okay. IHOP sugar it is. Good afternoon, Bulldog. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Whistler. Okay. Now, as usual, you stuff it in the thing right here, puts it somewhere out of the way, and okay. Oh. And like with and here they don't have placemats either. That's okay. I want to taste this coffee, see how this coffee is, and see if it holds up to Denny's. Yeah. What do you think? We're gonna crap up in the coffee, or are we gonna go good? Let's see. We'll find out. Good old IHOP cup. I like that. I'm gonna give that a pass. It's good coffee. Oh yeah, it's good coffee. That creamer is nice and smooth too. Let's see here. Broke my leg was IHOP. Anybody? Oh, here we go. We got people backstage here. Mr. Reese. Hello,
Hey,
Mr.
Bulldog.
Reese. Hey. And we got Mr. Brandon.
What's up?
Hey, guys. So if you guys can, keep an eye on the chat for me. I'm going to do this a little differently than what I did last week because of the fact that when I put out the video, it just didn't seem good having my camera view did not pick everything up that needed to be picked up, and it kind of got to me a little
Well,
bit. There we go. Of course, I got my 10 holder.
Hey, Brandon.
hello. How are
But
you?
yeah, guys,
I'm doing
there's
good.
people.
Free?
Now, that's something I kind of hope that they can take into consideration. They should add to that menu that when you're building your own omelet, it costs, because the build your own omelet starts out at over $10. And she said that you gotta pay for each topping that you put into it.
Yeah.
That was just, I think they should put that, I think they should say plus topping, or something to give an indication that you can be paying more than $10 and some odd cents for it. Let's see, what was it? Or increase the presence beverages and kind of right. Comments, here we go.
Reese,
Yeah.
we had a large tornado hit through Kentucky.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, nice. When did that happen?
Build your own
Last week
Oh, goodness.
we had 3 tornadoes.
Oh, goodness.
Did you hear about that, Bulldog?
Yeah, I did. I guess here at this location, build your own omelet starts out at $9.99.
Oh,
Awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so good.
Stop it.
You know, that's about it for right now. Oh, do you have any, French vanilla?
No, right now we have the half.
Okay. But yeah, I think you got great coffee. I might need some ketchup for the hash brown.
so is the tornado past then, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you ready to feast your eyes on this? This
I'm ready.
actually looks really good, but this is a sampler.
Oh man.
Ooh, nice.
What the hell happened? Why didn't I pull these? Right.
That looks nice.
Mhm. They're like somebody playing pool.
Yeah.
Shit, what the hell's going on with this thing?
Well,
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Keep your phone playing up a little bit, Bulldog.
I mean, look at that. I mean, that's pretty good. Got a couple sausage links, couple piece of ham, 2 eggs, hash browns, bacon.
Mm-mm.
Making me hungry.
Uh-oh. Sound bulldogs fading away.
Yeah.
It sounds like bulldogs fading away.
Oh,
We are. Go ahead and get that syrup going there. Why we enjoy this.
Does the UK get tornadoes?
Yeah.
not that I know of.
Mm.
I've never seen any down here.
That's sausage.
Mm.
Oh, no. You gotta shake that off like a snake. Shake a snake, man.
But I know we've got COVID down here, though.
Mm.
My God, that is good.
Oh, yeah.
It is good.
I love IHOP.
I wish I was to visit there.
These do feel and taste a little greasy, but the taste is phenomenal. It's pretty good.
Ah.
Is it a turkey sausage?
Huh?
Is it turkey?
No,
Oh,
pork sauce.
pork.
Making me hungry there, Bulldog.
Mm.
You gotta add the eggs.
Yeah.
Hello, Jordan, Mary, Jake,
Yeah. The pieces of ham are pretty small and
Magdalene,
very.
Whistle. How y'all doing?
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jake. Hey, Mr. Whistle. Hey, Mary.
Say a lot of people there. It's like
Yeah.
Let's try a little bit of that bacon. Really flimsy, but a little crisp to it. That's good. More bacon.
This is Bulldog. First time eating in a restaurant. Ain't it, Reed?
Yep. Yeah.
First time Bulldog went live in the restaurant.
It is, yeah. There we go. Lord. Well, almost done.
Man,
No, sorry, I'm
Reed.
just putting my washing away. Done my washing
Reed,
today.
I hate that sometimes.
Would you like
What's
more
that?
coffee?
Oh, now I know.
Oh, sometimes I don't go to Hot Lips live stream. Sometimes I don't get no notifications for some reason.
Oh. Does it sometimes does it show up when she's live, or does it not appear?
Sometimes it doesn't appear for
Oh.
some reason. It's weird.
The egg kind of turned out really cold though, but it's okay. It tastes good. Does
The
not
egg
hold.
is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that looks good.
The
Yeah.
only thing important about this, there's no toast to put it on.
Well,
Mm. The hash browns, let's see how they taste. Just on itself.
Mmm.
yeah.
Mmm.
Tasty.
The taste on itself is good. It's good. They're not over salted, and it's not burnt all the way through. It only has the crust on the top, which is good. It's a perfect mixture.
That looks nice. That does. Making me hungry.
Do you have a high hop in UK?
No.
Oh.
We do have a Burger King.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh yeah. You know what? Missing IHOP.
Uh,
IHOP is the best restaurant you ever eat.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Why does UK doesn't have IHOP?
I'm not quite sure, to be fair.
Mm.
Would be nice if they could build one.
Mhm. That'd be nice to build one.
Oh yeah. If there was
Now
to build one, I'd visit there.
I did dab that in yolk. And I am not disappointed. It's good with yolk.
Making our poor Reach hungry.
Yeah, making me hungry there. There we are. All washing done.
Well, how is it with ketchup?
Oh yeah, it's good. It ain't good without ketchup.
Now, how is that with ketchup?
Mmm,
That looks tasty.
very yummy.
I just wish I was there.
Yeah.
Right in the pie hole it went. And 1.5 it went. And it didn't disappoint it. They carried the good up here.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
Is that tomato ketchup similar to the UK one?
Mhm.
You must have enjoyed that there, Bulldog.
Huh?
You must have enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's good.
The right for the pancake.
The good question is pancakes about.
That's a big pancake.
Mhm.
You know, even though there was a lot of syrup, feels like it's kind of dry. But it doesn't mean that it ain't gonna taste that way.
Oh.
It kind of did.
Looks delicious looking at it.
It kind of did. I may need more syrup. It does taste good. It does look good.
Oh yeah.
The more
Make it being Brandon hungry, isn't it, Brandon?
Mhm.
the
I
more
just
to
wish I
the
was there.
yes. See, now it's
Hey,
swallowed.
Shoulders.
Yeah, pretty good.
Wow.
We got an IHOP in Kentucky.
Oh, nice. Is it far from where you're at, Brandon?
No.
No.
You know something, guys? I gotta try and do a review except that Danny. I really do.
That is tasty, Bulldog.
Yeah, I put a lot of syrup on Not for everybody.
Jeff. How's Jeff, Bulldog? How's Jeff?
He's doing good.
That's good.
I don't know, guys. These pancakes.
Oh.
The flavor's good, but
Is that your local restaurant there, Bulldog? Is that place your local restaurant, Bulldog?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is IHOP your local restaurant?
In my
Local restaurant.
Yeah, it is. It was only 8 minutes to get. So it's a family program, right?
Yeah.
It looks dry.
Yeah.
And it tastes dry.
Cool.
I mean, this thing, it's a pretty good size.
Mm.
Okay. Need some more coffee.
And then I'll be right out.
Here. Okay, okay. It's like I said, whenever you get good. Don't fill out no ticket. Don't sit there buying that crap that you can tip and register. I don't think it's the government. Really. This is for you. I enjoy your service. Great. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah. That's a good thing to leave a tip.
Okay. Thank you.
Ain't it, Bulldog? That's a good thing.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Out.
That was hot. That got me good. I got to do the creamer. But I have to be honest with you. It did taste good. That is all right. It's good.
Hello, John Vader. How are you?
Eat that way. I'm gonna hit you on the comment thing now.
Hey, join Better Gamer.
But yeah, this coffee tastes good. I'm happy with it.
I'm good.
Let's get this all nice and sweet. Oh, thank you. Man, you guys. Oh no.
How you doing, join
Okay.
Better Gamer?
What you saying?
Join Better Gamers in the chat.
See, I need to sign.
Oh, join Better Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the chat.
Hey, hon.
I'm doing good, Vader.
Hey, hon. What do I see? Hon? Hey, hon. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, on this one. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to keep this. So if you want to know it, that little dish right there, this is what it came out. Wah-pa-pa-pa.
Wow.
Now I want to ask you this. I think I spent more here than I did that. But then again, I ordered a lot more there than here. So if you want to weigh the pros and cons, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll talk service. In the weight from both is friendly, very fun. Got great service. Right. Now we will try this on a different scale. Once we run out of doing the budget thing, we're going to do the quality test on pictures from some restaurants that you guys want to see. So if you can leave what kind of restaurant you visit, and that I'll do.
I'm not sure.
So, man, and then I think I spent a little more at Denny. I think that was I ordered a lot. I ordered like three dishes. I only ordered one.
Yeah.
I think I ordered more than three dishes over there. That was off of their two. I think I ordered more than three dishes over there. But the disappointing thing here is they don't do biscuits and gravy. The disappointing thing here is they don't do biscuits and gravy. Probably would have been
Mm-hmm.
if they would have had that, I would have had that. Yeah, I would have tried it out. They discontinued it because biscuit and anything like that. That was kind of disappointing. So, hey Mary, it went good. Join Gamer, good morning, good sir. Good morning. Okay, guys. Well, we're at week.
I like your hat, Bulldog.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
I kind of do too. I know Debbie's a little disappointed with the fact that you get the biscuits and gravy. Oh, wait. Let me see if anybody else is backstage. Okay. Yeah, because you got right about what did you thought that the biscuits didn't have any sausage in it, and it did. The only disappointing part of it is they put a link sausage. You must have taken a link sausage and have that I didn't care for.
No.
Man, I need a doggone it. Fill up, guys. Fill up, guys. Hey, hon, can I get another nap? Hey, hon, can I get another nap? Hey, hon, can I get another napkin? Get another napkin. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. All right. Well, guys.
Hello, Pie Guy.
I'm gonna pause the video portion here, guys. Stop cam. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go out to my car because I'm all freed up to go. Drink the rest of my coffee. And away we go.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Scope Merchant, how are you?
Have a good one. Wow. That was quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Merchant.
Merchant's in here? Good morning, Mr. Merchant. Yeah. Oh, boy. Merchant's in here? Good morning, Mr. Merchant.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting a relay? Does somebody have an open show? Getting a relay. Does somebody have an open show?
No.
I'm good.
No.
Okay. Pie Guy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Order some rabbit stew from Merchant. Oh, I got
look,
somebody.
Brendan.
There's our buddy Brandon. He's back.
And kicked me out for some reason.
Huh?
There he is.
He kicked me out.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
I hope you're doing good, Bulldog. Yeah, I'm doing good. I just tried this thing out with IHOP. I gotta say, guys, that I say that there was a better, I want to try, and I'm sure that Denny's pancakes are gonna hold up pretty good. Because fuck, man, that toast. I was like in heaven when
How are you, Pie Guy?
when I had that French toast over there. My God, that was good. But these guys, they don't have that French toast here. I would have compared that, but then again, I would have compared that uh, biscuits and gravy if they had the biscuits and gravy here, which they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I will try the pancakes over there at Denny's as well to give a fair review on it. As far as the bang for the buck, you're going to get a better bang for the buck at Denny's. Both these establishments have good courteous
Mm-hmm.
service,
Hey, pie guy.
and their food is really good. Um, oh, I
I'm
showed you guys.
good.
Yeah,
I like that pancake.
yeah, that pancake was good, but it was dry as well. I I uh,
Oh,
I mean, I soaked it really good with syrup.
yeah.
It still didn't come out that good.
Yeah.
I hate receipts. You know why? Because of this bullshit right here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
The writing on it is so damn weak.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Okay, this was okay. Okay, this is what I spent. I think for let's see. Oh no, wait, this is from somewhere else. Okay, dine in. Okay, no, that was from.
Mm.
I spent $23.89 at Denny's, as you can see there. Here, let me see. Hold on. Let me do this.
Mm.
yeah, I saw
Okay.
that.
This is what I spent at Denny's. $23.89. You saw what I spent right here at IHOP with as little as I got, and look at how much I got from Denny's. I got a lot from Denny's.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beg your pardon. Oh, beg your pardon. Yeah.
Versus
Hey, Lance, how are you?
what I just spent here at IHOP. And look at how little I got.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Yeah, I can
Bridget.
see that.
And that was $22.28. So again, I
I
gotta
will
say
say they've got good restaurants.
they have good quality food. Both parties have good quality of food.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I want to be fair about it. And kind of try out the pancake. And the thing of it is these guys give you a little bowl of syrup, okay? Versus Denny's. Denny's gives you a whole thing of syrup, and they give you a variety of different brands of syrup that you want. These guys make up your mind and give you what they have. See. So I'll try Denny's next week, and I'll
Yeah.
go for their pancake deal. And I bet you anything their pancakes are even going to be cheaper than here.
Did they give you
Like I
the
said,
squirty syrup at Denny's?
Yeah. But man, that toast I had last week, that was off the charts. I couldn't believe that. I've never had French toast with bananas before, and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. And the thing of it is, it didn't have to come with bananas. They gave you your choice of blueberries or strawberries or whatever it was you wanted for fruit. It was all the
Oh.
same price and everything. So,
So what syrup? What syrup did you get at Danny's? Did you get the squirty one?
huh?
The syrup that you get at Danny's. Did they give you one that you can squirt?
Yeah, yeah. You guys saw it. If you go back and watch the video, they give you a glass vial with a spout at the top.
Yeah, that
It's
one.
specifically for syrup.
Yeah.
Oh damn! What did I do with them? Is this it? No.
I
What
like
the
I like
hell?
golden syrup.
Oh yeah, I like all different types of syrup too. Let's put it this way. I mean, I do want to say you get a better value at, and the quality of their food was really good too. I think
Yeah.
you'll save more with Denny's than you will with IHOP. I hate to say that, and um, it's like I said, they got good service. When I called this location on the phone, I was concerned that I was going to get shitty service at this place. And the reason for it is the person on the phone seemed like they had an attitude. And usually, if that's the case, and usually the employees will have an attitude as well. But I was
Yeah.
really surprised to know that when I got here, the people were actually pretty friendly. And the reason why I'm saying that I had an attitude is because I was up front with them and told them, and I was just looking for them to help me out with the sitting, and getting me a good booth that is going to make it to where I'm not going to be invading anybody's privacy by doing a live stream. So I called and talked to somebody about it and told them I'm a vlogger and would like to come in and vlog the establishment. I'm doing a thing where I'm finding restaurants that have good deals on food and stuff like that, along with the service and all that. And I'm basically wanting a booth away from people, so that way when I'm vlogging, I'm not invading anybody's privacy by having them on camera and stuff. And
Yeah.
oh, we do accommodations of booking a reservation and yada yada yada. And she said, "Well, hold on, let me put you on hold for a second. I'll be right back to see if I find a booth." And then some other lady picked up, and I told her she was picked up and was like, "Can I help you?" And I told him, "I'm sorry, but I'm being helped already by somebody. She put me on hold. She's going to check out something for me." Well, can I help you? Well, you know, yeah, I just basically called to see if I couldn't get a booth, that I'm going to be there vlogging and stuff like that. Well, it's first come, first served basis, and we don't do that.
Oh.
So getting that kind of vibe off of that phone call, I thought these people here were going to be like that, and I went, "Oh God, okay, this is going to be a not so pleasant of an experience." So I was taking a chance coming down here to do this vlog in the first place, but I was really surprised to know that the waitress that I got, the service I got was really good.
That's good.
So, so for the folks at IHOP, if you're seeing this video, whoever you have answering your phone, you might want to talk to them and tell them to be a little more friendlier toward people. That kind of upset me, and if it was in the other circumstances, I think I don't think the person would have came into your establishment at all. I think they would have costed you business. Hey, Brandon, don't know what happened to you, bud. Uh-oh.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, shit.
there he is.
There he is. But I never took it off of solo mode. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was surprised. I don't know if if the
Yeah,
lady didn't like it. I don't know if she didn't like the idea that I was going to be vlogging or what. But I was glad. I was glad when I got here that I got the good, friendly service that I did. And again, I tipped good. I tipped really good for a good service. And hell, there's not too many restaurants anymore that go, well, you can prepay up at the thing, to where you can hand them your debit card and go, here, can you go ahead and check me out? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Brandon, what is going on, dude?
What happened?
I don't know. He keeps getting dropped out. I don't know. I don't know why that is. You got bad internet connection or what?
Mm-hmm. It says something went wrong.
Oh, that might be your browser. You might have to restart your phone or restart your device. Something's interfering with your
I'm
browser.
on my tablet.
Your tablet? Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool.
That food
Hey.
was really good, Bulldog.
Oh, it was good. It was. I'm giving it a good review. I am. I'm saying the
Yeah.
quality is in. They got good quality.
If I was in Northern California, I'd visit that place.
Hey, chef. Oh, Moon Morty. 09? What is 09?
Hmm.
I'm good, merchant. How are you?
Hmm.
Lance, I'm so. Thanks, bro. Oh, 9. Okay.
If I was in Northern California, I'd go to that IHOP place.
Nah, I'd take you over to doggone Denny's. Like I said, it was really, like I said, good quality service. It's, I'm about saving that buck if I can, because everything has gone up.
Is Denny's Bulldog? Is Denny's the same as IHOP?
No, no.
Hmm.
I am Moonwarty. I'm doing good. Oh, your keyboard's a little messed up, huh? Wow. Sorry to hear that. Drinking coffee and waiting for some. Oh, for Sam. What? What? Waiting for Sam and
Mhm.
Colby Hunting Channel. Oh, wow. You love the paranormal, huh, Lance? Don't be so rough on those keys, Moonwarty. Hey, yeah, and don't make them sticky either. Making keyboard sticky is not a good thing.
Yeah, if I was to
Don't be
save up,
sorry.
Bulldog, I'd come to Northern California and visit IHOP.
Yeah. Yeah, IHOP's good. If there's particular dishes you guys want me to check out, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. Some people say that they got this dish
Yeah.
here called the tutti frutti breakfast thing or something. I don't know. That
Oh.
they say it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Another outfit that I'm gonna try and see if there's any kind of value out of it. It's called the Family Restaurant,
Yeah.
and I want to try it to see if there's any value in it because they got a chain around the United States as well. I remember them in Minnesota, but I also know that they got them here in California. So
Mm.
I want to kind of touch on it and see if they carry it. Because some of these other, IHOP and family restaurant and stuff like that, they're going
Yeah.
off of Denny's concept, you know,
Huh.
but they can't, we gotta see if any of their stuff can hold up to Denny's. That
Yeah.
bacon was good.
Oh
That
yeah.
bacon was,
I love seeing the bacon.
it was real flimsy, but yet crispy. It was just about right.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel. Okay, now, yeah, that would be interesting. I've heard a lot about Cracker Barrel. I've never tried them yet, but you know what? Maybe we'll see. Guys, I'll tell you what. On the next challenge here, on the next restaurant I check out, I want you to put one in the chat if you want me to check out family restaurant. Put two in the chat if you want me to try out Cracker Barrel. One for family restaurant, two for Cracker Barrel. Because I think I would be kind of up in the air about that. Um, I've I haven't tried Cracker Barrel at all, but I know a little bit about family restaurant. Cause I've had them before in Minnesota. They do make good coffee. So let's see it light up a little bit. One for family restaurant, two for Cracker Barrel.
Mm. Bit of vote there.
I'm surprised nobody. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Where's the three come from? I never said no three.
Oh.
Skull
Oh.
Merchant. He's trying to confuse me. Oh, Lance. What is three? There is no
Oh.
three.
Bridget.
Bridget Ward 5.
Bridget
What the
put five.
hell? One for family restaurant, two for Cracker Barrel. Jordan goes
Yep.
two. I am Rat 666. What the hell?
I have no idea what's going on here. Where are the sixes coming from?
That came from Wrath.
Ah.
Lance is two. You guys are silly. Yeah, they are. Nick goes two.
Uh-huh.
Well, Nick, I automatically counted you because you're the one that suggested about the Cracker Barrel. I don't even know if they got Cracker Barrel out here, but I'll find out. And if they do, we'll visit it.
Yeah, I put a one in the private chat.
Well, so we got a lot of twos.
Oh, Bridget put 2.
Mm. Okay.
I think it could be a bit of a win.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it definitely is fun there, Mr. Rath, to bring out your inner child. Hell yeah. But yeah, we'll do that. Next week we will try Cracker Barrel.
I think Cracker Barrel's won.
Mm-hmm. Pie Guy. Yeah, Pie Guy is here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do that.
They have 6 Cracker Barrels in California.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it stands for.
No, he said like 6 voting for Cracker Barrel.
Ah,
Yeah, Cracker Barrel. Oh no, that's right. He said there's 6 Cracker Barrels in California. Okay.
yeah. At first I thought I was wrong.
20 is for Hooters. No, I'm not going to some fucking Hooters.
Hooters?
Yeah, someone put in a thing for Hooters. I'm sorry, I don't want to go to a place that advertises fake boobs and shit. And I find that very demeaning. I find it demeaningful. I do. I find it very demeaning.
I've been there.
Bulldog prefers what? Ass Cracker Barrel. That's a good one, Saul.
I went to a place in Florida called Hooters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, not that I've never been into a Hooters, but I've been into it and just didn't like. I was disgusted by it.
Oh.
You know, the hiring practices is very discriminatory. They
Yeah.
only want thin, and not that I'm opposing to it, because really, I don't care to see any woman putting her junk out there for fucking tips.
Oh.
Rather it
Hey,
be
baby kitty, put Golden
or
Corral.
I think that's just hey, baby kitty, hey.
She put the Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Golden Corral next weekend. We're gonna try that. Oh no, Golden Corral.
Yeah, the Golden Corral.
Oh, okay. No, next week we're gonna do the Cracker Barrel. Everybody voted for the Cracker Barrel. Well, almost everybody. But Golden Corral, we can do that as well if they've got it out here.
Yeah. I love the Golden Corral in Florida. The food tastes delicious.
They are good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Dougie doing? Dougie doing good?
Yeah, how is Dougie?
You know, guys, I took a look back at all of a lot of my channels that get views and stuff, and I have to say that if you look back, because I was checking it out this morning, and the video that I posted that made the most views so far that I've ever done, I think, was that one that I did with Doug Family and Friends video. That got over like 1,200 to 1,500 views. That was actually pretty good. That was the highest viewed video I had gotten.
Oh.
And if you check it out, it is not monetized because it wouldn't have been appropriate to monetize that video. And we here we're all glad that Doug is on his feet and he's doing fucking awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw Charlie's stream yesterday. Yeah, Doug. I guess Doug was on his stream. Bye, Mr. Whistle. We'll all miss you.
Take care, Mr. Whistle Buddy.
It's pretty good, huh? Well, okay. Well, we are. Do they have any value meals on there or anything like that? Or I want to see if they got biscuits and gravy and do a fucking good review on that because I love biscuits and gravy, guys. I do.
What are biscuits and gravy?
He was in the chat, I think. Yeah, he was in Charlie's chat. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
What are biscuits and gravy, Bulldog?
Yeah. But it's got to be the right kind of biscuits. And, the old style always has had sausage in the gravy. Always.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think over here in the UK you can get dumplings with gravy, but I don't know.
What is
I'm not
it?
sure. Dumplings
You
with
say,
gravy over here.
oh, wow. Never tried that. Sort of like
Yeah, you can,
is it a chicken
it's a shape
dumpling?
of
A
a
beef
shape. Um, it's a bit like the shape of a scone.
Hmm.
I've had it before, but I've not had it in ages.
Oh,
Because you
wow.
can get something called Stewart dumplings.
Uh,
I've had stew and dumplings. It tastes good. Mhm. Oh,
I gotta tell you, there's this one YouTuber that I was checking out, and this guy was doing like a spin-off of the five finger fillet dude, where he was doing his imitating song to his job, the job that he does as a food server. I've always wanted to know what restaurant that dude worked in because that dude had a fucked attitude toward everything.
mm.
I mean, he implemented some of the attitude that he felt he was getting from customers. Like, as a server, they shouldn't be so servant toward people, and that's just wrong. If
Yeah.
you're a person that's a waiter or waitress or maitre d or anything like that, you're catering to people. So customer relations is a very important thing. And when you got someone
Yeah.
that has a raw attitude toward everything, it just does not make a good atmosphere.
No. Plus, it's not good when someone has a bad attitude.
Yeah. I can't remember what that dude's name was. It had been a long time. I unfollowed him and left his ass alone, and kind of like I haven't seen him on for some time, but doesn't mean that he's not out there. He's still out there.
Yeah.
I really had wished to know what restaurant that guy worked as, because he said he was a server or a waiter, and some of the he's so-called attitude he was getting from customers, asking for this or asking for that. Well, bitch, that's what they fucking do. That's what a customer does. You know, you can't sit there and castrate them and throw them under a back. You know, put them down because they're asking for more coffee or water or asking for a better place to sit or to any of that shit. It's a part of their job to be open to serving people. Jordan's leaving?
Yeah, Jordan's gone.
All right, Jordan.
See, K Baby Kitty says it. K Baby Kitty said, yes, it's the bad attitudes need to come off the floor.
Yeah. It sets the mood, and it sets a customer in a bad mood too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it affects their tip.
Yeah.
You get some of them servers that'll go, "Oh, we don't care about the tip. Tip ain't nothing." Yeah, well, you explain that to the rest of the people, and the rest of people in the restaurant come to find out a person has that kind of attitude. They try and push them out because it affects their fucking tip.
Oh yeah.
And it pisses them off. There's one thing that I kind of really want to start doing that I'm surprised I haven't done. But usually, when you go into a restaurant setting and you're not only, hey, Steve Billings, hello. No, I don't eat IHOP every day, no. As a matter of fact, I think this has been the first time I've eaten at IHOP.
Yeah.
Usually in a restaurant setting, if your busboy's really good, usually that's because of I kind of feel that the waitress takes care of the busboy. In other words, they have no problem sharing their tips with them. And therefore, you're going to get the best experience.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Thank you for asking. Cool. Right on. But, I mean, I went into a restaurant, because it's not necessarily a whole 100% on that. But I have been in a restaurant before where that I got seated by a waitress and I got the most shittiest attitude from her. She never once checked me out. She never once checked to see if I needed coffee or anything. And when I would catch her attention, she literally, I swear to God, she nutted her nose to me and looked the other way. And I kind of had a bad experience with that, but the bus person came over and took good care of me. And so I pulled out like a $20 bill, and the waitress was like, because I don't know if she was like prejudging me because of my looks or whatever the case may be, to think that I wouldn't be a tipper, in which I always am. But the bus boy, I looked at him and I told him, I said, I'm giving you this tip because you were the one that was taking care of me, not the waitress. So as long as you can promise me you're not going to give a penny of it to her, I'll be more than happy to give it to you. And the guy smiled and I gave it to him. And the lady just looked and just like, she like frowned and snubbed and walked off. But it's all in the atmosphere and the attitude in the room that, I mean, granted, nobody likes it when they get at the end of the meal. And this is one thing that really gets my goat really good. And it pisses me off to hear waitresses or waiters pitch such a bitch. Oh, got such a cheap wad. The cheap wad left me a few cents tip. They could have left more than that. And they don't seem to look at the fact of how they were treated. Oh, he needs. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's their attitude that sets it. So they don't look back and say, oh, okay, could I have provided a better service for this person that could have gotten me a better tip? No, they got to flip the script and cop an attitude about how they got screwed out of a tip from a, they don't see the positivity in any of it. Me, that's the way I would be thinking. God, could I have made this person any better, happier person that could have led me to a better tip? Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Dougie!
What's up, man?
Hey,
Let me get this echo out of here.
okay. Dougie!
What's up, man?
Hey,
Let me get this There we go.
Here goes. Yep, I tried the IHOP thing here today, Doug.
I'm sorry.
I know. They had no biscuits and gravy to try. I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, God, But tomorrow we're going to be trying, or not tomorrow, next weekend we're gonna try the Cracker Barrel, right, guys? Yeah, Cracker Barrel.
Oh, God.
I've never eaten
Dougie.
Cracker Barrel. What are they like? Are they any good?
It depends on what you order. I don't like their food. I've been
No.
I've been to them all over the place, but I've rarely gone back.
Okay. Do they have any value? Do they have a value menu at all, or anything
Not
that?
that I remember. Pretty much everything that you can order there is a main meal.
Oh, really? Okay. Do you know if they carry biscuits and gravy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least they do on this side of the world.
Okay.
Now the menus may change when you go over that side of the world.
That's true. It can.
We got grits over here. Y'all don't have grits.
Oh man, that's one thing I want to get my hands on too. I like grits, and I like the porridge and type of deal, and the what am I trying to think of? Quaker Oats oatmeal.
Yeah. Miss Serena.
Hey, good morning, Miss Serena.
Hey, Miss Serena.
I am Wrath.
How you doing,
This is
Doug?
bothering you. We can take care of that.
Do I feel a booping coming on?
Nah, I ain't gonna boot nobody. Not out of your stream.
If a person ever gets booped around here, I know it came for a reason, because I've got good administrators that would never.
But if he lasted that long, he ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
Because usually they don't last that long.
No, they don't.
I'm in the middle of Bulldog and Dougie.
Oh, I am Rathgos.
Hey guys, I'm doing all right.
Hell yeah. Sorry. I can't keep my own horn.
That was great.
Damn, look at there. I even ran him out of here before he got blocked.
Oh, damn.
Just by jumping in here.
Hi, Dougie. How are you doing? Anybody?
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Guess they're afraid of my powers or something.
I know.
The dark side.
Oh,
That's
excuse
the
me.
way that I look at it. I'm more of a layback person. I think everybody knows that.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
people go, "Oh my God, fuck! You don't control your streams. Your administrators do." And I tell them, "Fuck you. This is my fucking. This is my stream. This is how I'm running it. I trust my administrators. If they have a problem with somebody, well then guess what? They're an extension to me.
That's right.
So if
That's
they don't
right.
like it, there's many streams out there. There's other people they can follow."
You're not around Sacramento, are you?
No.
You're about 100 and some odd miles from there.
Yeah, I'm in San Jose.
Yeah. I was about to say there's an old truck stop west of Sacramento. And it actually used to be a 76 truck stop. But when they sold out to 76 and changed the name, the people that were running it bought the truck stop and turned it into the 49er.
Oh, wow.
And they went with the original menu that the 76 had. And it basically was everything that you can think of. I mean, this menu was 5 pages. And their buffet would have had everything on it.
And how far away is this place?
Oh, it's at least 100 miles from you.
Man, if I get enough donations in, guys, maybe we'll have to make a way out there and try it.
You have to, before you do that, make sure it's still in business because a lot of them places went out of business.
Oh, yeah, due to COVID, I bet, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that was a mom and pop operation, so.
Yeah, and I love the mom and pop places. They carried not only the best deals, but they also carried the best quality of food.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the only place that I've ever been charged $1 for a glass of water.
Oh, they charge you for a glass of water?
Yeah. Back then they did.
You know, a lot of places that did do stuff like that, you can't kick them in the nuts for doing that because, you know, a lot of these places had problems with homeless people and really trashy people coming around.
Well, I think if I remember correctly, California was going through a drought, and that way the water wasn't wasted.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, because we're talking better than 20 years ago.
Yeah, well, places like that, they were smart enough to put filtration systems on their tap.
Oh yeah.
Them filters cost money. So they pass it on to the consumer, which is okay.
Right.
I'd much rather their water go through a filtration system out here in California than it come from the local straight tap. And if anybody,
I'll be right back, guys. I need to go and get some meds because I've not taken any today.
Okay. If anybody lives out here in California, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And anyone who doesn't live out here in California, you might want to look up a movie called the Aaron Brockovich story. I swear to God, after hearing that shit, you want to find out what water company you have in your town that's controlling your water. And if it's PG&E, you better get a filter on your shit real quick.
Well, looking at this, it's a pilot now.
It's a pilot?
Yeah, so they most probably got rid of the restaurant.
I heard pilot's not bad.
If you like fast food.
Oh, wow, yeah. I like sitting
That's the thing. I'm glad I'm not in that shit no more.
Oh wow.
Oh, they got a. Let's see. Looks like they have a Denny's in there now.
Really? Now Denny's is good.
Yeah,
It is. It's good.
I can handle it, but they've pretty much closed Denny's where I was living.
Right around the corner from me was a Denny's, and it was surprising to me that when I drove by there, it was shut down.
Well, what really impressed me with our Denny's is it still
Hey,
allowed you to smoke inside.
Really?
Yep. And
hey, I'm back.
one day, me and Debbie went over there for lunch, and the doors were locked.
Oh wow.
It was the biggest Denny's in town. I mean, they had four of the dining rooms. It was a nice setup.
Did they have a lot of customers though?
No, that was the problem.
Oh
And
wow.
right next to the damn airport, in between two major hotels,
Yeah.
and they should have had a lot more business.
Yeah, you would think.
But
Man, that's a
well,
That was
crime.
close. That was a close one. That was a close one. That was. I haven't taken no meds today.
15 all you can eat.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's basically what I'm trying to target here. I'm trying to target places that have good service and stuff and that are worth going to. And the places that give bad fucking, service, I want to blast them to, because there's a lot of good places out there that aren't getting that much business, but are really fucking good.
Oh
And
yeah.
it kills me to know that when you go into a place that has snooty fucking servers and stuff like that, how much business the place is making. That blows my mind. That I don't think I could ever get over. I don't like a snooty waitress or anything like that.
Oh, if I find a snooty waitress, God help that bitch.
Tell me about it.
I'll get snooty right back at her. I had one at that Denny's one time. She quit right there on the spot.
Well, good for her.
Took 2 hours to get my food, but
yeah. See, there are things you can take into consideration. That Denny's that I lived around the corner from, the one that closed, I think their problem was keeping their employees for some reason. You would go in there and you'd book a table, and yet it'd be one waitress holding the fort for both sides of the restaurant. And so, yeah, your food and shit, it didn't, it came late. You were gonna wait there for a while. Me, I didn't mind the wait because that waitress not only busted her ass, but she was really friendly to everybody. She wasn't, for all the work that she was doing, she never let any of it get her down. There's people, they got up and literally would walk out because they waited so long for their food. And I say good riddance to them, because that means that they're going to bring bad atmosphere to her, and that's just not cool at all.
well, I mean,
But
you can usually tell when a waitress is having a good day or a bad day.
yeah.
Now, what I enjoy doing is going in there, and if one of them's having a bad day, get her to smile and then get her to tell you about her day.
Yeah, that's kind of really worth it. It makes it all the worth it, because when you make their day, and what really makes their day is when you leave them a good fat tip.
I always do that.
Oh yeah, same here.
Even if it's bad service.
Well, now if it's bad service, I won't do it for bad service, because then you would be rewarding the bad behavior, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, I let them know what I'm doing.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, this was before most places you go into now. The waitresses are making anywhere between $11 and $14 an hour,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And
and that's without the tip. You know, before they were making 2 something an hour.
yeah, I remember them days. 380
So,
was the minimum wage, and that's all they would afford to give them, and so they were basically living off of their tips.
right.
I've come across good servers, and I've come across real bad servers.
Yeah, if they're out there for 2 something an hour, I'll give them a decent tip, regardless if service is good or not.
Yeah. Well, they're lucky to have someone like you, because me, I just don't tolerate it anymore. Their paycheck is in my back pocket, and I feel that they gotta earn it. Giving me shitty service and a shitty attitude is not earning it. I
Yeah,
just
but
don't.
again, I make them pay for that shitty attitude. Oh yeah. So what's been going on with you guys?
Nothing much. Even though on the
I was
1st of
looking
January I'm
around,
going into lockdown.
going into
Oh,
lockdown.
again?
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's after Christmas.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to try and spend time with Tony whilst I can.
You know, I haven't heard anything about any kind of breakout over there in the UK. But I haven't really been listening to the news
It's
every day.
it's being announced on Monday.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
well, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to have to. But with it being announced on Monday, my Christmas plans could be fucked up.
Let's see.
Mm.
I could have a bad Christmas.
I want to do my morning streams. For right now, I'm kind of pausing a little bit on there, and that's because due to my work schedule and the way it is, the person that relieves me in the morning is consistently late.
Ah, well.
So
we know what kind of tip he'll get.
Huh?
I know what kind of tip you'll give him.
Oh, the person that I'm working with, it's a lady. She has a kid, and that's the number one reasoning why is the babysitter kind of excuse and all that other shit. So it's okay. It is what it is. I don't mind helping out, when it comes to stuff like that. Even though mercy never came to me, doesn't mean that I can't have mercy, show them fucking mercy. So it's good, but it is interfering in my streams and stuff, and that it does kind of bug me a little bit because I do enjoy getting on in the mornings with you guys. Even if it is for an hour or a little bit more, I do get pretty tired after my shift, and by the time I get home, I'm just dog tired, just want to go to bed.
Oh, I hear you.
So, but in a way, it does kind of interfere in it. But there's not much I can. I could do something about it if I was one of them fucking. I don't want to say Karens because that's referred for women, but if I was a kid, and I'm not a kid, so I'm not going to bitch at every little fucking thing. You know what I mean? The woman's got a kid, show her some mercy. Just like I would want people to show me mercy, in which God forbid they didn't.
No, it's an unwritten rule. We can't show bulldog mercy.
Yeah, I know. It's different when it's a single father raising a kid than a single mother, and that's just wrong. And would you believe it if I told you they're paying her more than they are with me?
Possible.
That's the thing that really hangs me up. This person doesn't have any certifications whatsoever, has little experience in security, and yet she's pulling down more money than me. I'm not liking my company for that.
Yeah, she
'Cause
rides
I've got-
a bicycle different than you do.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I have.
You enjoy riding that bicycle with a seat on it. She don't.
I mean, she's okay. She's a good person, and I do feel that she's doing a good job. And I don't pitch too much of a bitch, only because I know that day shift there's got to be a bitch to do, because she's got to look after the visitor parking, the permit parking. She's got to be really on top of that shit, or the contractor comes out and they pitch a bitch a lot. There's a lot you got to put up with. So I'm not giving it too much grief.
I hear you.
But it just takes one homeless person to really kind of throw a wrench in the system there when it comes to doing a night shift.
Right.
And to me, it's no big deal. If they become a problem, I don't get huffy with them. I just simply tell them, well, if you're passing through, pass through. If you don't intend on leaving on your own accord, that's fine too. We can accommodate that. I just sit back and call the police and have the police come get you. They get paid the big bucks. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, I'm worried about this lockdown in the UK because I could be out of work.
Do what?
If the UK goes into lockdown in January, then I could be out of work. I won't be doing no more work.
Oh wow!
I'll be stuck. I'll be stuck in the house, bored shitless.
No, that's when you go over to Tony's place and keep her company.
Yep.
I won't be allowed.
You won't be allowed.
No, I'd have to stay in if the UK goes into lockdown.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. You get stuck over there.
Yeah.
No.
Why don't you and Tony get a place
this
of your
virus
own?
is pissing me off.
Why don't you guys get a place of your own?
We're thinking about it, but we need to learn independent skills first.
Learn independent skills? Well, one part of an independent skill that you need to have is not let anybody orchestrate your life.
Bulldog, he lives in a different environment than me and you. There's certain skills we learned when we grew up, and he didn't quite learn them, so they're helping him with that.
Okay.
From what I can see, he's doing well.
In other words, their parents couldn't raise them right. They got to depend on somebody else to do it for them.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
My mum never raised me good. She was violent to me, and she was forever beating my ass.
But there you go. There you have it.
Hey, my mom used to send me out to get a switch.
Mm-hmm.
And if you brought the wrong switch back, you got it twice as bad.
Yeah. The thinner the switch you thought you were getting away with, believe me, hurt more than the big switch.
You bring her back one to be dry rotted.
Really quick to go out there. Yeah. Now, those saved your ass a little bit.
Yeah.
Those at least break.
You get your green one.
My mum never learned. My mum never
See,
taught me
now
how to cook.
Oh man, that's sad. I
But
was
I think
teaching my
y'all
kid
doing
how to
good.
cook.
Mm,
I was teaching my kid to cook the moment he can look over the stove.
There you go.
When he became 13 years of age, I could go to work and he wouldn't burn down the house. He knew how to take care of himself pretty good.
yeah.
But Reese is doing all right.
Yeah.
I had one person pitch a bitch about it that made it to where a social worker came and saw me. And when she saw the performance that my son did, she said, "Hey, you're doing everything right. Don't worry about it. We got to check on these things to make sure everything's in the up and up. And you seem to be doing a good job raising your kid. And I don't see there being a good any kind of merit for this complaint." She left me alone, and I wasn't bothered by it at all. If I thought for a moment that my kid couldn't handle the responsibility of doing something without me being around, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done it. And that's, and it's sad that we have a society where people, they stick their nose into your business and try to think bad things of you right off the bat. And it ain't that at all. So, but it's
I
all
will say.
good.
I
I
will say that.
mean,
I will say that with my mother, she's forever sticking her nose in my business, asking me about my dad, asking me about how Tony is, and I'm like, Mum, and I'm like, well, I call her Elaine. I say like, Elaine, fuck off, leave me alone.
she asks you how you're surviving, how you're making it.
Hey, he's got a job, he pays his bills, and he
Yep,
enjoys life.
yep, there you go. You don't have to hate your mother.
I'll say it's volunteering.
Well, Reese, look at it this way. Don't hate your mom. Because let me tell you something. When you look at her to show her how good you're doing, that's rewarding enough. And let me tell you something. Then she'll make her feel bad because she wasn't there for that.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got to look at the positive.
I will say that in a way she was always there for me, but most of the time she was forever like clouting me around the head.
There's this place I'm parked right in front of, and I wonder what kind of regular restaurant this is. It's this right here. I've never been in that place. I've never heard of it.
I
What is
haven't
that?
either.
Fales Duez? Whatever the hell that is. Hey, what kind of restaurant is that? Yeah. It's barbecue. Huh.
Oops,
Yeah, I just did a review on IHOP right here.
What's that?
I did a review on IHOP here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did it between them and Denny's, but I'm going around to other restaurants looking for like special deals that they have on their menus.
Uh-huh.
And then I order them and then I
Okay.
rate them. It's pretty good. I got a pretty good following. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, guys. So yeah, maybe we'll come back and hit this place up. It looks pretty good. It's a barbecue place,
You
huh?
okay?
I don't know if they got them in the UK or not. Reese.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, the thing with my mum, she was my mum was an alcoholic.
Oh wow.
She was ever getting drunk and taking it out on me and leaving me at home all the time with a dog.
I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I know a lot of people went through life like that, and that's not good.
No. My mum never cared about me anyway. She never did.
We care.
Anytime that I spent any time away from my kid, that seemed like it was going to be a long time. I'd have him go stay at my brother-in-law's or something like that. You know, because you can't leave a kid home for too damn long. You know what I mean?
Nope.
When they get up there, when they're like 15, 16, 17, it's fine to do that
Yeah.
kind of thing, but not to a 12-year-old. That's just not. That's not good.
Nope.
And that's where that Karen came into place. That pulled that stunt on me because my son at the time, he was 12 years old,
She
and
was
I
forever
was
stopping out to
working.
boyfriends and leaving me at home.
Hmm. Hmm.
The last
Wow.
home that she left me at was at the age of 19.
Oh wow. Well, age of 19, you should you should have been old enough to be able to take care of yourself. But then again, if she's staying like two,
But the only
3, 4 days away and not paying any attention to you, then that was wrong.
yeah, because those forever the certain thing that I was forever doing when she was out at her boyfriend's is eating cereal out the cupboard.
Oh wow. You didn't have much food then, I take it, huh?
No, I could make toast and that, but I couldn't cook because I didn't want to blow the house up.
That's one thing I always managed to make sure that was number one. That you know, I kept my refrigerator stocked along with my cupboard, so I made sure that he had
Yeah,
options of what to make. So it was all good.
yeah, and it's like Dougie says, I'm doing good for myself.
You are, you are.
Because I've got a partner that loves me so much, and I'm being taught how to live independent.
Yeah. How old are you now, Reese?
28.
You're 28. Oh wow.
Yeah.
28 years old. You should already have this knowledge down pretty good.
Mhm.
You have your own checking account. You know how to pay your bills and stuff. They do show you this stuff or what?
Um. Well, I will say that the only thing I pay for is if the foster carers want to go on holiday and things like that, I then have to pay towards the flights.
Okay.
Um. Um. My rent money here is only £55 a week or something like that.
Okay. Well, here's the
So
thing about that. You know, my kid, he's a very responsible kid. He pays half the rent of my place. He pays on the utilities and stuff. My son's good.
yeah,
He's, you know, I have no doubt in my mind that if he ever found a significant other, he would be able to carry over and support himself real good. He's holding down 2 jobs. He
yeah.
works for Kentucky Fried Chicken and he works for um, doggone fuck. I don't know why I'm Best Buy, and he's doing good. He's doing awesome.
Yeah.
When I get food, I go take out places. Oh, you do take a takeout, huh, Joy Invader? It doesn't hurt to cook your
Oh,
own meal once in a while. You know what I mean? It's nice to have that ability to be able to do that. But to do it all the time is not good. You got to have the skills to be able to cook. What would happen if all the fast food restaurants and stuff closed down all at once? Could
oh
you
yeah.
sustain life by cooking for yourself? You got to be able to do it.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll say I can do microwave meals. That's not a problem. But it's just using the oven. I can't do that.
Oh, I can use the oven and the stove, and yeah, crock pot, you know,
It's like I said.
skillets.
It's like I said to the foster parents. Like if me, James, and the other lad named Dean, if either of us three
Hmm.
was to use the oven, we'd end up blowing the house up.
Well, brother, you got to have that ambition to want to learn it. And
Yeah,
if your foster parents can't teach you how to do that, then I don't know.
yeah,
That's bad if you got a foster parent that can't teach you about life and what to do. That's just, that's them just collecting a fucking paycheck. I don't know how it's set up in your country, but out here in this country, if you're taking care of somebody like you, they
yeah,
get a check from the state. They get a check from the state, and plus whatever if they're teaching you a trait or something like that, they can hold you accountable to paying their bills, and that's just not right. That's just somebody living off the system.
hmm
The concept of them programs is to teach you how to make it and to set you up for success, not keep you down to where that you can't get anywhere. Mm.
yeah. Hmm. What
No,
still are you doing?
if it was me, I'd be teaching you how to cook. And I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not talking about standing over the stove and cooking it for you. I'm talking about saying, okay, here, this is what the ingredients you need. This is how you measure it out. Show you and then get you to do it. Uh, you know, First
yeah.
to walk you through it. The second time, maybe get you to do it to see if you do it on your own and do it good and right.
Oh yeah,
Take cookery classes, Reese. That's what Bridget Ward said. Yeah, but he's in a foster care system where he's got foster parents, and these foster parents should be teaching him how to cook some. They got to know. They got to have them kind of skills. I'm sorry, they do. Do you have
yeah.
your own checking account?
Um, what does that mean?
Okay, your own bank account. You have your own
Yeah,
checkbook.
yeah. I have my own bank account. Yeah.
Okay, good, good. That'll show some form of dependence. Are you setting money aside in I don't know, maybe a savings account, or
Oh,
we're not going to talk about IRAs because you're not into that kind of ordeal yet. You know,
no.
given the circumstances of your employment, it sounds like you do just very minimum of low. In other words, you're not full time or anything. You just do a few
Yeah,
hours here and a few hours there.
yeah. Volunteer.
See, and that's another thing. That word volunteer. Are you even getting paid for any of the work that you do?
No.
Okay, then it is volunteering. You need to look for a gainful employment that will pay you. There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
in being a volunteer to something you believe in, but if you want to sustain independence, you got to try to get some form of gainful employment.
yeah.
Do you think you can handle going and handling a job for at least 4 to 6 hours a day? Per day, like say 4 to 5 days out of the week?
Yeah.
You think you could? Could you do 8 hours?
Um,
You think 8 hours
that
would
I'd
be
be
a
a
little
bit iffy
more?
on.
Okay. Well, and that's okay. 4 to 6 hours can get get you on your feet. It can help you.
Yeah. See, I've said to my foster parents that when I get older, I want to be an electrician because you know how when you go to some restaurants and cafes and they have things like disabled toilet alarms.
Uh huh.
I want to learn how to do that.
To install them or what?
Well, I wouldn't say as much of how to install them, but I'd
Hmm.
say that when the electrician installs them, that I'd then be the one that tests them to see if they work or not.
Well, see, now you gotta, when you go into an electrical work, they're not gonna jump all these steps and go right to one thing. Because in the field of electrician, you're gonna need to know the basics before you can do anything. It's just like riding a bike. You don't just jump on a bike and expect to be able to pedal it down the street. You start out with training wheels, to learn how to ride that bike. And then
Yeah.
gradually you get taken off of the wheels, and if you perform well, then you can study on learning a trick here or there. Same thing. Just like with any job that you get, you're going to have to start at the bottom, which means in this case, you're going to have to learn how to do roughing. What is roughing, you ask? Roughing is where you're running a wire through the framing and stuff like that to the electrical box. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you got to understand the current. What current is this? What current is that? And yada, yada, yada. Baby steps.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
you're going to get into what is known as a trim, where you're trimming back your work.
Yeah.
And then from there, you're going to be doing what is known as a finish. That's where all the sheetrocks and everybody else has come in and they've done their work and they've put everything in over the work that you've done. And you come in and you strip back the wires and install your plugs and switches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when everything's said and done and they did the painting and stuff, you go back and you do like fixtures and ceiling fans and stuff like that, yada yada yada, and you beta test everything to make sure everything is up and functional. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Joe Invader says, I got a computing job. I went to college and a course to get the job I had trained. I started in the small office to the medium office and so on. Yep, that's right. You work your ways through the ordeal to get to where you need to be. Yeah. But that is what you call hard work, see? If you
Yeah.
want to be the person that tests the equipment after the equipment is set up and stuff like that, you got to work to that position to get to that place. So
Yeah.
it takes hard work and you got to have the dedication to do it.
Yeah. Because the last school that I went to was a school called St Andrews over here in the UK, and every break time they had a disabled toilet outside the class that I was in, and I was forever testing it at break times to see if it worked.
You earn to get to the top. That's right. Now, what does this mean? You earn to get to the top. Well, here's another thing. Sometimes when you're working for a company for a while and you feel like you're not advancing when you know you're doing good, well, guess what? There's a lot of companies out there who will hire you to make it to where that you can grow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Lance says, do you got this, Reese? Yep, I think he
Yeah.
does. Because the thing of it is if you're working up to your independence, you got to want it. You got to want
Yeah.
it. And another thing that you got to not do is let people that are standing in your way orchestrating your life.
Yeah.
See, as my son was growing up, even though I had strict rules, related around his bedtime and stuff like that, If my son felt that he can do something that set in his mind that he wanted to do, I let up the reins and said, "Okay, son, prove to me that you can do it. If you can't do it, then it's okay. Then this stuff's got to go back the way it was." And every time that he did it in a responsible way that he could handle it. And I never once pulled back the reins on him because he always showed me that, "Dad, I can do it, and here's why." And there you go.
Yeah.
You gotta let your children grow. You gotta let them go.
Oh yeah.
Rubik Cube, Ozzy West. What?
Wah.
What is that? Where is that? Has somebody come in under that name or something?
No, I had a Rubik's Cube up.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I was saying to a bulldog doggy that I want
But
to
I'm going to jump off here,
be an
buddy.
electrician.
All right, my man.
You've been up
There,
here 2 hours a little bit, and I know you don't like staying on long.
Nah, I try not to.
So y'all have a great day. Much love to you, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Hell
Bobby
yeah.
dog.
Hey, when are you going live next?
Oh. You already
Uh-oh.
left.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know why, but whenever he leaves the panel, my shit gets locked up. I don't know why.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm going to wait. No, an easier way to do that is to do this. Think. There we go. Okay. There, that freed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you got to learn independence. You're 28 years old and you're not living in a place on your own or even with somebody. That to me, it's not that it's too concerning because everybody is different.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like you're getting the type of education you need from your foster parents. And I don't know if that's fully the case because I don't want to pass judgment on anybody. And I think that would
Oh
be,
yeah.
yeah, I think that would be shitty to do because I don't know them.
Mhm.
If it was me, I'm just saying in my situation, I was doing what they were doing. I think I would do it a little. I think you would definitely get a good benefit of having somebody not only watching what you're doing and making sure you're doing it right, but allowing you to do it. You know,
Yeah.
because what's going to happen in foster care? Let's say like they go out one day and they get into a car accident and they die behind the wheel.
Mhm.
Okay, what would happen to you tomorrow?
Well. Um. Well, the thing that would happen to me tomorrow is that I'd have
Are
to.
you,
Well,
are you a
people
ward
like
of
me. Go ahead.
are you a ward of the state or something like that, where you got like a social worker or?
Yeah, I've got a social worker here.
Oh, okay. So they can see that you get into another place.
Yeah.
But yet, how good would it be? That's rolling the dice to say that you might get into a good place or not. So
Mhm.
the big thing that you need to look at today, look at the best of today, look at the best of tomorrow, and do your damnedest to push forward to do for you, to do what you can to make yourself more independent. Because let me tell you, to be shuffled around under somebody else's care is not at all the best. You might be sitting in a crisp, nice foster home right now with good people around you, but tomorrow you might be shuffled off to a foster home that the people may not be getting along with you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Bulldogs, words of wisdom. Oh, skull. Well, it's true. Tell me if anything I said was misleading or out of place or anything like that. Because I don't think it is. Because these people can learn. They can.
Yeah.
You know,
And I
if
want
I
that.
just went back,
All I have to do is learn things step by step.
I wanna kind of reiterate and touch on something here, guys, and I want you to keep in mind one thing. My son is autistic, okay, just like Reese is here. My son had what is known as a smart end of it. He had a good brain, good functionality to be able to think for himself, and that's good. But he had to be taught that way. He didn't come born that way. And most people, what they do is they take the back seat. Oh, my kid's fucked up. My kid will never amount to anything. And that's bringing negativity toward that child. And that child grows up with that negativity of thinking that they're no good. And therefore, they have a low self esteem of themselves and they don't put their best foot forward. I never, ever treated my kid that way. And I allowed him to be a responsible person by pushing him forward on it in a gentle way, not in a forceful way, but in a gentle way to where he could understand it and grasp the concept of what he needed to do.
Yeah.
And that's facts right there, okay? Because these kids, they grow up and then next thing you know, they're relying on the system to care for them, and they don't know any better to put their best foot forward because they weren't given the chance. And that in itself is bad. It's not good.
Yeah.
Some people's situations are different, might not be as easy as it seems, especially in this country. Getting your own place is a nightmare. I'm going to put that one up on the
Yeah.
board because that's the thing that I'm talking about. This right here, some people, they take that right there, and it's all depending on who you have around you. If they're bringing positivity to you or if they're bringing negative to you, can determine as to how easy or how hard it is. You know, one thing that I do touch on is when I moved out here, everything's hard, even to a straight, good minded person. Living and surviving is not an easy thing. It's not. Okay. You're going to have a lot of disappointments. You need to know how to get over them disappointments by putting your best foot forward and not taking no for an answer.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to get and this is what I was taught in doing sales, and it applies basically to life essentials when it comes to growing up and growing on your own. You're gonna get 1,000 no's before you will a yes. But don't hold back from all them no's. Don't take them as, oh no, I can't do it. Okay, when you do that, then fine, give up. You know, and when you don't go forward, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Mhm.
It depends on how you're doing, and you know what? Hey, look, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you think I have the best end on life, I'm a disabled person. So for me to sit here and tell you, Reese, that you can do it, you can do it. I'm damn near a legally blind person. Okay. I have
Yep.
disabilities just like you do. But the thing of it is I don't let that disability run my life.
No.
Okay. And like you said, and right here, he says right here, life goes on and life not always going to get what you want. You're not. That's right. You're not going to get everything you want in life. Okay. But if you sit back and just let it roll over you, you'll never get anywhere. My life
No.
has been my life has been pure hell, and it's been a struggle. But I'll tell you what, I did it. I did it, and I know damn well if I can do it, someone here like Reese, he can do it.
Yeah.
And Brandon too. Brandon, I think he can do great things. Now, there's somebody that comes up on other people's panels, and I'm not going to mention her name, but she definitely there's big red flags up for me because she lets everybody orchestrate her life, and I swear to God, I can say that there's some how do you want to say some fucked up shit about that person that it can get people in some serious fucking trouble. Um, but I won't touch on it. I won't touch on to it because I feel that it's just pure negativity and it's just better off just staying away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thankful for being alive and what? Uh, you mentioned
I'm
how you
thankful for
joined.
being alive and having a roof over my head and my family all I need.
Yep, that's right. And you know, a lot of people out there don't have a lot of family support either. Maybe your family has left you astray and you just don't
I've got
have any
I've got
kind
I've
of.
got I've got my dad.
Oh, that's good.
I've got my dad and stepmom.
I don't have too much family support, but that's okay. You know, I'm not letting anything kind of sway me in a bad way. I
Yeah.
just try to look. I try to look forward to um, you know, to the positive.
Yeah.
I got a roof over my
Always think
head.
positive.
I got a roof over my head. I got food in my stomach. I got clothing on my back, and
Yeah.
even though I can't do a whole hell of a lot, I try to do what I can.
Yeah.
I agree, Lance. What did Lance say? Okay, Lance says, I am thankful for, yep, and I am thankful for everything I've got, even if I don't have much, at least, I'm doing okay. I wish I could be doing better, but yeah, it is what it is. And that's another thing that you're overcoming too, Reese. That I know that even I'm trying to overcome is people that take advantage of people that have disabilities.
Yeah.
But you can overcome it
Oh yeah.
through your work, through you know, and good friends on here. Thank you so much for making my day. Yeah, it's funny. You know, I get more better support on here than I do with my own family. And that's something.
Yeah.
Want to find compassion? Come on here. You'll find a lot of good, compassionate people, but you'll also find that there is a lot of incompassionate people that are just trying to troll you.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta take the good with the bad of everything.
Oh yeah. Of course. You can always do what you can.
Yeah. Hey, it's Jake. Hmm. haven't gotten fancy, Sophie, fancy, bad, or console, but I rich from friends and people on YouTube. Yep.
It's like I've had people say to me that with me when I
Brandon
when my
says
mum kicked me out.
I'm
Go ahead.
thankful for my YouTube friends. Your mom kicked you
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, when I got moved out of my mum's, um, I was homeless for a few days, and then I ended up being put on the foster care list.
Oh wow. She probably figured because she wasn't going to get any more money from the government, and
Well,
you were in
she also wanting mine.
a, she had yeah, that's pretty fucked up. My kid's almost pressing 22 years of age, and he can move when he feels comfortable. Okay,
Yeah,
and my kid's a good kid. You know,
yeah.
no
My mum,
parent
my
should,
mum was ever wanting my money for booze,
yeah. Uh,
for alcohol.
and now that money's not coming in. Well, now you're a liability to her, and fuck that shit. She didn't want to be a parent in the first place. She shouldn't have. Well,
Yeah,
but you know what? At least she didn't abort you, kiddo. At least she didn't do that. Thank God for that. So that
yeah,
much I can give your mom thanks for not being a bonehead and doing something stupid like that. And that she gave you a good chance to where at least you can live a life.
yeah.
May not have been the best, but it's your life.
Oh yeah,
Now you know what we need to do, Reese? We need to make the best of that life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the only one that can make that happen is you.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Because all I have to do is just try and push myself.
That's right. It's even I got kicked out of my own street a couple of years ago. Yeah, I think we've all faced it. And my little ordeal is when I got 18 and I was released from the state from being a part of any foster care or any of that shit, and I was solely dependent on my mother because I was dependent enough to want to be at home, and they left me alone and dropped my case and made it to where I wasn't a ward of the state anymore. By the time I had turned 18 years of age, but I had the drive to want to do good for myself. And I voluntarily moved out of my mom's house because I wanted to have my own form of independence. But yet, shortly thereafter, my mother ended up passing away due to her medical complications with diabetes. She was only 44 years of age. So even if I was to have flopped on my face, and believe me, I've flopped a few times, and I became homeless for a while, for a good year or two. But
Yeah,
I had to drive to get myself up on my own feet. And let me tell you, people aren't very forgiving as far as getting a place to go to shower or get good clothes or anything like that to get set up. You got to want it for yourself, and you got to make it happen. And that's one good thing about me is I had that drive that made me want to do better for myself.
yeah,
See, and that's right. And nobody can take that from you.
no. Yeah, I got moved out of my mum's when I was 23.
23?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and I've been in foster care since I was 23, and I'm now 28.
Hmm. Well, anyways, guys, I have been on here for God, how long? God, over 2.5 hours. My goodness.
Oh,
So I do want to kind of put an end to the stream here. Next weekend, we're gonna give you guys this selection here a try. We'll try out.
mhm,
I'll see if there's a Cracker Barrels and out here and near me to where I can try it. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, please
But
keep up with it.
I will say before you go, Bulldog, that I'd like to thank you for talking to me.
Hey, I love talking to you, Reese. Now, I mean, I do need help with getting super chats, though, guys, because this stuff, as you can tell, I might not run into really good deals sometimes, and I'll try out things that you guys want me to try out, but it does cost money. And I'm trying to better
Yeah,
myself as far as getting better equipment and stuff.
yeah,
I'm looking to try to get a better mic set. Hopefully that can drown out some of the back noise and stuff. But in the meanwhile, like I said, it's going to be trial and error, and but I do need all the help I can get. I did get a Cash App, but I want to find out how to associate that with here. So, all
yeah.
right, the Skull Merchant. But yeah, guys. So until next week, guys, we will see you on the next one.